Hey Turtle fans, welcome back. This is Third Street Reactions. I'm Tom.
I'm Shane.
And we are back with TMNT, Season 4, Episode 6. Shane, last time we found ourselves with the Turtles on a strange foreign planet trying to hunt down one of the pieces, an artifact related to the black hole. And we came across an ancient alien race known as the Aeons.
Aeons, kind of like eons. They've been here for eons. Or, you know, they don't allow technology on their planet, but somehow they did get corrupted with the One Piece technology they allowed, and their planet and their bodies became literally corrupted. Metaphorical. I mean, so it's not just a metaphor.
Yeah, which I thought was kind of an interesting concept. You know, their soul star was, they became so enamored with this artifact and its power.
Yeah. And
it ruined. It really, which makes me wonder if the Turtles hadn't come along, would they've just been like that?
Yeah, they've been stuck like that to deal with their sins. And then now April also has whatever that thing's called.
Yeah, the little, I don't remember exactly what it's called, but it was given to her by the Aeons once they were rescued. It's supposed to bring luck and power. Yeah,
and you know, the theme I think was that it can happen to anyone, corruption. You know, one thing I do want to spotlight again is the art. I noticed, I think it was in this last episode, when they would show, actually I think it was one before that. Yeah, it was the one before that, where they're dealing with the bounty hunter. When they showed like that big huge ship from outer space that basically had all the AI and Terminator things. When they showed it from outer space, you know what it looked like? It looked like a still drawing. It didn't look like this 3D animated thing. Because you know at the end of every episode there's like a frame that freezes on the character.
Where it stops, yeah.
That's what this thing looked like.
Did you like that or didn't like that?
Except with more color. I didn't like it because I knew it was a fact for budgetary or production reasons. They couldn't animate it.
Well, you've made mention of that before during this season, where there's relative to the picture, maybe closer up, it looks animated, but then in the background looks like still drawing.
Yeah, it looks like they took the turtle that we've had animated for 4 seasons. They just stick it on this fucking picture.
And that bothers you?
It bothers me because I notice production-wise it's problematic. I mean, no. It's problematic for me, but for them it was problematic. So they just said, let's just do this. Little kids will notice. Well, I noticed. And I noticed 2 episodes ago that they did the same thing with the ship. Now, honestly, because of the story, it still gets the point across. Like, a lot of people don't know, in Star Wars, the original trilogy, they used a lot of techniques like that. A lot of, like, matte paintings and stuff like that.
Well, especially in New Hope, wasn't it very budget restricted?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
But in some ways, 4 was the most magical with like the droids and the Jawas. And 5, when they're on Hoth, there's like the Millennium Falcon back there, and it's fucking matte painting, and you can't tell. It looks incredible. And that scene where Vader says, "I am your father," and they're in that huge air shaft, like that shit around them, it's all like painting and stuff like that. It looks really good though.
Yeah.
But here it didn't look good. Didn't look good at all. But still love the show. Last episode was my favorite episode of the season. And like you said, we have stakes now. We're going to be pursuing these artifacts.
I'm interested to see what, and I probably should have talked about this in the last post talk, but I'm trying to think now. I can't imagine that too many episodes are going to drag on here before there's another confrontation with Mozart and the Triceratons trying to get this artifact off of him. Mm-hmm. So you almost think that has to come to a head this episode. I can't see that dragging out for like 4 or 5 episodes, because I mean, how many episodes do we have in the season?
I don't know. They got a piece of the artifact. They might need more.
Correct. Right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Like they might get in this episode, but we're still going to be having that arc.
Yeah.
That big arc.
I like Mozart. He has some funny little one-liners, and
I'll leave you on this planet to die, and you know, he says
you should be thrown in wherever for your incompetence. And
I knew that was going to make you laugh right when I heard it. So. Guys, hey, if you want to support us, check us out on Patreon, or just leave a comment down below like Mario and everybody else. We appreciate you.
Check out our merch.
Oh, yeah, check out our merch. My daughter broke the mug that we had, so I don't have it right now, but check it out.
Finally, a little action. Check out all the ships. Dudes, Zaphod's
painting.
is bumping.
See that?
You hate that, don't you?
Out of this world.
Yeah.
That joke is older than the rings of Morven's mine.
So, why are we going here again?
I promised to find a way to break into the Triceraton mothership, did I not? If you want to steal the first piece of the black hole generator...
Distract them with pepperoni! Look at the size of this!
Mikey, pay attention!
Where do you get pepperoni?
Stop!
I don't know.
Continue, Professor.
The first step is to acquire a schematic of the mothership from a shady information dealer named Vrax Bellyboom.
So where
Rex Belly Blown.
In a place where Terrans are not welcome, April and Casey will have to stay behind.
Oh, come on! Stay behind!
This is alien racism.
It's kind of like droids. Look at that. See? On the left.
Yeah.
And on the right, it was just the eyes moving. This is, yeah.
You droid will have to wait outside.
You can sit down, blend in, and eat a meal.
Don't get too comfortable, Raph.
Don't make eye, hand, or tentacle contact.
Yeah, Mikey.
This is like a cantina.
Yeah.
Star Wars. Oh, man.
You trying to start something, sucker? Because I got a great ending for you.
Oh, Mikey, always thinking of his stomach.
Always gets one.
Got a problem, doofus?
Sorry, dude. Just picking this food up for you. My bad.
Wait, stop!
Oh, it's you. And these idiots is your muscle, huh? Sorry looking bunch, I must say. Grab a seat there, honey cut.
Remember, Mikey, this guy...
Mind if I have a little bite? No! No!
You best step up off my Venerian muffin, son.
Mikey! I see a land where pizza grows on trees.
I love pizza, dude.
Me too.
I'm no rookie robo brain. This is due for a down payment. Another 50,000 and y'all got yourself a deal.
What? This is all I have. It's my life savings.
See you when you get the other 50, losers.
Dude, I'd be pissed.
I smell a bar fight.
Give him back his money, belly bomb!
It's Billabong. Come out and fight like a man. How about I drop you instead?
I love the trash talking.
Me too. I love the shootout in a, like a bar, you know?
I'll blast
Where do you punch a thing? Just in the eye? Because that would hurt.
I guess.
You messed up big time, man!
Just make good on the deal, and we'll forget this happened. Forget it. The deal's off. You liars, thieves.
What? You stole from us! I got
Those are
way better
tentacles.
secrets than you'll ever have.
Yeah.
Booyah, kasha.
Black hole piece, huh? Maybe this Mikey moron does have some secrets worth getting my hands on. Summon the neutrino.
I thought you knew this guy, Professor.
Should have smashed that mouth farter for trying to jack us.
We'll find another way. Let's blow off some steam in the hollow room.
I'm gonna chill and scope some Chris Bradford and his Too Rough crew.
Still watch that shit?
Yeah,
After
dude.
he betrayed you? Oh. Looks like a stingray. Isn't it?
It's like
You may have defeated Master C, Sumo Glenn, and Lil...
Chris Bradford's so
where's he getting pizza?
They've been able to make it here. What the fuck? Oh, I thought I was gonna like...
I smell an abduction.
Nope, Tom. No!
Ew, dude, look at his eyes. Isn't that terrible?
It's terrible.
Is your friend all right?
He's alive, but totally zonked out.
If this doesn't get him up, nothing will.
What? Oh dear. I'm afraid Mikey's mind has been infiltrated by neutrinos.
What the heck do they want?
In short, his mind. Every person has an inner self deep in their consciousness.
Isn't Mikey already kind of mindless?
It's like Inception.
Yeah.
Maybe that belly bomb guy?
I have a plan to save your brother, but it's going to require a little psychic help.
I don't know about this.
Well, the theory is sound. April will psychically project you into Michelangelo's mind.
Trying to navigate Mikey's brain is going to be like trying to watch every TV channel at once.
Don't worry. I'll do what I can to help guide you through. We'll find his inner Mikey.
Remember, if the nutrient...
This is a
Hold
bad
up,
idea.
Fugitoid.
Wait a second!
They always give us excuses to go back to New York, you know?
Right.
Mikey's memories, which may not be totally accurate because, you know, he's Mikey.
This way!
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Mikey, no time to play. We gotta get you someplace safe before the neutrinos roll up. Huh?
Memory.
It's just a memory, Raph.
Whoa. Kind of like holographic movies.
Mikey!
Coming, Mikey!
How do they always run like this?
It's because they don't want to have to animate their arms doing this.
The neutrinos! I thought they'd be a lot smaller.
They're not so tough.
Oh.
These guys are built like tanks!
What's up with their hands? Yeah, see how it's like...
With the farmhouse, I think. That
Man, I
thing.
miss the farmhouse.
Me
I
too.
don't.
Ah! Neutrinos!
Oh,
Dude.
damn. You just couldn't escape from them, really. They can do that.
Right.
Sorry about the hard drop. Had to get you guys out of there fast.
Wow. Mikey must have had some wacky adventures without us because I do not remember this place.
It's not a memory.
April, we can't hear you.
Did the only person who knows where we're going just vanish? Found him!
That's about 1,000 times weirder than usual.
Who you calling weird?
Dude, calm down, it's us! Well, now this angry version I like, huh?
That's me.
Any guess which of these is Mikey's inner self?
That must be his annoying side. Oh, no way! I'm the funny guy, Buzz.
What are we watching?
You gotta find the real Michelangelo before his mind gets wired by a neutrino. Now here's a primer.
I'm the hungry dude in the mood for food. If you think that's rude, you got a bad attitude.
His imagination.
How do you deduce that?
Makes sense. Whenever things get bad, he jumps into his wacky la-la land. Password? Pizza!
Holy chalupa!
Reminds me of, like, Candy Crush.
Yeah.
Ice Cream Kitty.
Some of the cartoons they've watched. The, I can't remember what they're called, but the Toads from season 2 or 3. It's a little kid.
Mikey!
No wonder he ran away scared. He's just a little Mikey.
Makes perfect sense.
So I hid in my imagination. Pretty cool, huh? Check out my king hat, yo.
Well, you're
Wonder how they can cut literally through the fabric of...
They're not created entirely out of physical matter. They're partly mental, too.
Why are you guys looking at me?
Mikey.
In here, you're the king.
They look weird without masks.
Yeah. I wonder if they're destroying parts of his brain, like memory, you know, when they do that. Whoa.
All right. Tiger Claw.
That's badass.
Mm-hmm.
Pigeon Pete.
Pigeon Pete.
Damn. This is just funny. Mondo Gecko. Oh yeah.
Guys! Hi! You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here!
That was Ashley Johnson 2-planer.
Yep.
The neutrinos are very real.
What? That was real? Why, you little... Take that!
What do you do? Just squish him?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Neutrinos be back with all kinds of info on that black hole generator. Can I interest y'all in some Venerian muffin? They still won't.
You give us the drive so we can save the Earth!
You idiots are gonna take on the whole Triceraton army?
I'll be taking that muffin, too.
That eye disgusts me.
Well, rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. Just looked up. I mean, I just didn't know who that was, but yeah, comedian, writer, and brother of Eddie Murphy. I enjoyed his character. I mean, he's a funny kind of piece of shit. He's supposed to be.
Yeah.
But he brought some pizzazz to it. Talking to Lord Dreg, you know, running this big scheme. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's this dingy bar, back alley, probably like black market dealer of sorts. Just dabbles in.
Second time you brought up black market.
Yeah.
You want to be. You want to. You either want to start your own black market shop or something. I'm telling you.
But he just, you know, it's just one of those type things, and I'm not sure if this episode explained why or how Fugitoid knew him to begin with, but the deal clearly went bad, and you know, we get a little bit of Star Wars-esque.
We get cantinas. We're going through it right now, and I'm going through it because there were multiple of my complaints.
You're not going to let that go, are you, for the rest of the show?
No, I'm not. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff in this new season that they can reuse from the previous 3 seasons. I think that's the problem, you know what I mean?
Right.
They're really good at it. And a lot of it was honestly probably earlier on, before the shootout.
We're introduced to Vrak's Belly Bomb.
Belly Bomb, yeah.
And, you know, he hires these little neutrino things to infiltrate Mikey's mind because he has this belief that, you know, because of a comment Mikey makes about...
Yeah. Just going off the cuff on a comment from a random turtle and not, honestly, the smart turtle. Yeah, it just feels like a kind of a jump to base your whole operation and hire these neutrinos, and you're hoping that the operation evens out because you're going to get paid by Lord Drag if the neutrinos get what you want. But if not, you're going to just owe the neutrinos. And I imagine that line of work isn't cheap, because I've seen Inception, maybe. But I think one of the draws to this episode was definitely the idea that going inside Mikey's mind and, like, it, you know, you get to see everything that his mind represents. You get to see different versions of him, like the funny one, the gluttonous one, the childlike one, and just how he's like a child. Mostly he's imaginative, and, you know, I would have liked if we would have walked through some more of his old memories.
Yeah, I like that. I like hearkening to previous episodes. You know, they had the different outfits on. They were traversing the sewers and all this other stuff. But, you know, Mikey's my favorite one. And, but yeah, you're right. He's very childlike, and being inside his mind, man, it's trippy.
Look at this right here. 1:16, Brett. I'll rewind it so it's a 1:11. Look at him just stand there on the left.
So your complaint is that the actual guy was just a still picture.
Yeah, that's a picture, and then they animate the tentacles. And that's it. Nothing else is moving here except the liquid when he sucks it. And there's like on the right, they did the same thing except it had eyeballs moving. See?
Right.
The thing on the left was animated, but the thing on the right was not, except for the eyes.
Why does it get to you so much?
Because they pump some music and they're on it for just a short amount of time. Your mind is going to look at the thing that moves and not the thing that doesn't move. But I'm always kind of looking. I'm trying to be critical of everything, so I'm always looking for some kind of flaw in it, which might be a flaw in me. But yeah, it just bothers the hell out of me. And there were multiple things like that. This was just another step up on the journey to get back the piece for the black hole generator. So yeah, I guess we're a little closer now.
Yeah, it was. I think it was plans for Triceraton's ship.
Yeah.
To try and expose a potential weakness or entry point or something, I'm guessing. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they got what they came for. It was alternate means, and again, we had to traverse Mikey's brain, which was a little scary. But
did you have a favorite part of for me, it was inside Mikey's brain, but little Mikey, man, he was so cute.
Yeah, I liked inside his imagination specifically. I like Mikey centered. They always make for kind of cool different episodes for me.
Well, because he's goofy, it allows you to do all that different stuff inside of his brain.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, if there's anyone else, it wouldn't be as interesting. Maybe Raph a little bit because he's angry. But you know who I feel like hasn't had any limelight much, and I felt like he had more emotional components to his episodes in the first few seasons, is Donnie.
Donnie, yeah.
Donnie, we haven't had like a Donnie episode in a while. It's weird.
You don't see a lot as frequently with the drama with him and April and you know, April and Casey. Like that's kind of died down a little
here.
bit.
Guy on the right, on the bar, look. Oh, drives me nuts, Tom. Anyways, I don't think I got anything else, do you?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Guys, that's it. We're out of here.